Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the first chapter of Moral Science of Standard 6, that is, a prayer. The word prayer is very common in our day to day life. Let me give you some example. Every day we begin our class with prayer. Then, some more examples of our life. Whenever we are in any difficulty, in any hardship, we pray to God to help us. Whenever we are going to give our exam, we pray to God. Whenever we are going to get our results, we pray to God. So, why do we pray to God? We pray to God because it is an act of communication with God. We feel prayer is a medium through which we can share our desires and wishes to God. It is an expression of faith in God's power. So here the poem A Prayer, it is a poem by Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was the first Indian to win the Nobel Prize. He got Nobel Prize for his book Gitanjali. So here in this poem, the poet asks God not to remove difficulties from his life. Generally, in the times of difficulties, we remember God. But the poet, he asks God not to remove difficulties from his life, but he asks him to give him strength so that he can face all the difficulties and hardships that come in his life. So now, let's go to the poem. This is my prayer to thee, my Lord. Strike, strike at the root of penury in my heart. Give me the strength lightly to bear my joys and sorrows. Give me the strength to make my love fruitful in service. So the poem begins with the poet asking Lord to strike at the very poverty in his heart. Okay, so whatever meanness or whatever faults he has in the heart, poet asks God to strike on that, to remove it from him. The poet asks God to give him strength so that he can bear his joys and sorrows lightly and not get carried with it. Like generally people remember God in the time of difficulties. But what in the times of joys? People are so busy in their own life that they forget to spend few minutes in prayer. They don't remember God. They are not thankful for the joys that they have got in their life is all because of God. But when difficulties comes, when sorrow comes, we ask God why He has put us in this sorrow, why He has given us that pain. We ask God to remove it from our life. That is why the poet, he asks God to give him strength so that he can bear the joys and sorrows lightly. Give me the strength to make my love fruitful in service. Give me the strength never to disown the poor or bend my knees before insolent might. Give me the strength to raise my mind high above daily trifles. So in these lines, the poet asks God to give him strength so that his love can be fruitful in service. Means whatever service he shows, he does it with love and dedication. The poet asks God for strength so that he never disrespect any poor. He never He is never unkind or rude to the poor, or he should bend before the rude minds. He asks for the strength so that he can raise his mind above the unimportant things. Means he should not waste his thoughts and feelings in all the unwanted things of life, but he should raise his thought above it. And give me the strength to surrender my strength to thee with love. So here the poet finally asks strength so that he can surrender completely to God's will with love. Whether he is in difficulty or he is in joy, he has to keep his faith and believe in God's service. If he is joy, he should share his joys with others, with whatever wealth, name, fame, power, whatever he gets, he should use it for the betterment of the people in the world. And he asks God to give him strength so that he does the work which God wants him to do with love. That is, my strength to thy will with love. The thought of the day is prayer changes things by changing people. We have also heard that prayers work if we believe. So whatever we are praying, if we are doing it with belief, it will surely happen. So you will read the meanings and we will do the question answers in the next video. Thank you.